Hi guys, it's Jada Mahogane and I am back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a space where we talk about lipedema, health, lifestyle, and a little bit of fashion and beauty. And if you are one of my day ones, welcome back. I miss you guys so much. So today's video is definitely going to be a little bit controversial. So I'm not going to say what it's about just yet. Y'all saw the title. So if that's something that you want to hear more about, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking about family versus dating. But I'm going to throw one in there. Family versus dating, international style, okay? Foreign style. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because I am married to an African. He is from Zambia, and I feel like I have a little perspective on that. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because I know, contrary to what people think or whatever, there are a lot of American women wanting to date foreign men or men that are from another country. So let's just go ahead and talk about one of the main things really quickly. The first thing I'm going to touch on is that man's family is not your family, okay? Like when you are starting to date this man or woman or whatever, them, they, when you're dating them, just understand that their family is not your family. So what I mean by that is, don't feel like you have to over communicate with them to get to know them, to feel like I'm in on yes, I know their family, I'm in, we cool, we tight. You do not want to be tight with that man's family for numerous reasons. Their upbringing and how they feel like things should go, or how people's significant others should act, is very different than the Western world, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. Regardless if this person was raised in America and their family is from overseas, another country, let me tell you something. How they view that is very different than how we do in the Western world, okay? So keep that in mind when you're dealing with the family. In all honesty, I wouldn't even meet the family. That's another thing. Like, if you don't have to meet the family, if you're not sure if y'all are serious yet, don't go meet that person's family. Do not do it. There are many reasons. Like I said before, internationally, their upbringing and beliefs are different. So if you know that it's not something serious, like I would not even go to their homes. Like maybe I'll grab lunch outside of their homes, but going into their personal spaces when you're not sure where y'all are is a no-no, okay? It's a no-no. Okay, so another thing that I would say is the whole, I guess, communication thing. Like, you do not have to over communicate with that person's family on your own. Meaning, if there's something that you want that person's family to know, like, you don't have to be calling this person's mom, dad, sister, this and that. Have them communicate with their family. Please have them communicate with their family. And the reason that I say this is because how we talk to each other in the Western world, you know, things that we may say that may be innocent could be taken into another context, or it could be taken the wrong way, and it's just kind of like their word against your word. So imagine you calling this man mom, and maybe she doesn't understand the verbiage or the word that you use, and in their culture, that's something that's negative. They're gonna call their son or whomever and say, well, your girlfriend called me and she said X, Y, and Z, and I don't like that, and whatever. And then it's kind of like you're in the midst of them versus you type of thing. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know my husband loves his mama, okay? There's that. You can take it for what it is, but he loves his mom. So it's just kind of like, be careful with how you communicate with them. Another thing, if you are in a serious relationship with someone that's foreign, and when I say this, y'all, I'm not saying it in a negative way. When I say foreign, I'm not using that word in a negative light. So let me just put that out there. That's just what we're using in this video, okay? So when you are dating somebody that's foreign and you're in a serious relationship, if you have a problem with something that your significant other is doing, whether it be over communicating, whether it be, monetary things, do not go to their family. Do not go to their family, y'all. Don't you dare do it. You need to talk to them about that, okay? Don't go to their family. Don't go to their family and feel like you have the okay to talk to their family about those things. You don't. In case nobody told you, don't do it, okay? It's just not a good idea, and it's starting the relationship off wrong, okay? It's all wrong. You pull them to the side and say, hey, we are cohabitating together or whatever, and I noticed that, you've been giving money, I don't really like that or whatever. And then y'all can have that conversation on the side. That's between y'all two. It's not, let me go tell their family how I feel about what they're doing, because it's just not a good idea. And if you're dating somebody, if you live in the US of A and you're dating somebody that is from another country, or maybe they're born in America and their parents are from another country and they're not as Americanized, you know what I'm talking about, okay? If you're not in this type of situation, it's kind of really hard to explain. So there's that. Another thing. Cohabitating. In certain cultures, even in some Western cultures, or if you're Christian or whatever, the family doesn't want you and this person living together. Like, they're like, y'all cohabitating, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? There's always that. So you can really do what you want with that little bit of information. And what I mean by that is, if you know that you're cohabitating with this person is going to cause major issues with how they feel about you, and you actually care how they feel about you, I would not suggest that you do that. If the person that you're dealing with does not care, and they're like, oh, my family, they're going to be upset for a little while, but they'll get over it, and they're secure in knowing that the family will get over it, then go for it, because they get, they're giving you the go ahead, like, it's okay, don't worry, like, they'll feel this way now, but later on they'll feel differently, like, it's fine. Like, I feel like it's really about communication when you're dating somebody that is foreign. Like, you have to want to understand where they're coming from, because some of this stuff, you're going to be like, whoa, what is happening? I'm confused. Like, why is this way? And it can be very draining. It can be very stressful. And I'm telling y'all from experience, it can be draining and stressful. But it typically, it all works out. Another thing that I would actually suggest doing is be helpful. Like, be helpful. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, like, if they mom call you or their sister call you, and I'm not saying let them use you. What I'm saying is be helpful. If they call you and they're like, hey, I know that, maybe you're coming over, to get something for whomever, and I know you're going to be here. Is there any way you can go to the store and grab this for me? If it's in your means to do so, go ahead and just get it. Like, you would do it for your parents. I would hope so. So it's kind of like, if they just need that little extra help, and it's just like a little small thing, and it's not you going out of your way, go ahead and do that, because that's like a check for you. It's good. It's good to help your parents, help their parents. Like, it's a good thing, especially if you're wanting to build that relationship. And really, I'm more so surrounding this around from my experience being married to an African man. These are some things that have helped me along the way, because it wasn't always like this. Trust me, like, I love his parents so much. They're my parents. I love them so much. But let me tell you, I had to learn these things. So I'm just trying to share it with you guys and help you out along the way. So if y'all have any questions about any of these things, or you want a more in-depth video, because I know this may have been very vague, because I don't want to offend anybody or say anything that may come across like rude or wrong, send me an email, y'all, or hit me up on my Instagram. But yeah, I said that all to say, like, if you if you want to go for it, but just be in for a ride, okay? You're going to be in for a real ride. Put on your seatbelt, fasten your seatbelt, because it's going to be a ride, but a fun one, hopefully. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.